Okay, my loves, part two. So, Satan had to help you. And do you understand? Let me explain something to you. Do you understand the cost when that spirit has to walk in and tell the side that everybody keep swearing Satan? I'm telling you, Satan don't care about humans like that. But anyway, um, do you know the cost of when Satan has to make it right for his own minions that were cheated? You throw the whole balance off. I'm telling you, the deep part of this is they got so greedy. They took from the dark. That's how greedy they got. They not only said, okay, bump God and spirit, bump Jesus, bump Sophia. They also said, bump Satan. Who needs him? We can do this shit ourselves. We learn the magic. We know what to do. We don't need him. We don't even need his permission. Um, it's either the light or the dark. You gotta choose. You gotta choose one. Okay, you gotta pay the piper. You can't take from either and not pay the price. That's why they're paying the price. Because they created an ecosystem that was too expensive for the spirits. Way more expensive than what's supposed to be, and not enough for the universe to pay back. So they're in trouble. They owe a lot of debt. A lot. To a lot of things. I want you to understand. It runs deeper than you think. They owe a lot of things, a lot of debt to a lot of things. Come on now. That's the last thing you wanted to say? Woo, no. Okay. Um, Rest and recoup. We already know what that one is. Hell's Gate. I'm gonna explain that. Ace of Mind. Let's see if we can get one more card before I explain what this is. Oh man. Okay. Okay. This is gonna sound crazy as hell. This is gonna sound crazy as hell, but it's clear to me. So I can't make it up. What did I say about balance? I can't make it up. My loves, you had to rest at Hell's Gate because they flipped it on you. You weren't able to rest in my father's arms, although my father was guiding you. No. You had to rest at Hell's Gate because of all the demonic energy they were sending to you was so much to try to put you in your south node that I'm telling you, Satan had to take care of it. Satan is supposed to be taking care of the punishment for the people that ain't doing right. Satan had to take time out for the chosens, who he already knows he can't touch. I want you to think about this. Satan knows he can't touch the chosen. That's not allowed. That's written. But the demiurge don't. The demiurge thinks it can walk around and do whatever the hell it wants to do, and that it's running things. And Satan's been nice. Ain't been saying nothing to it. Ain't been, But my loves, you got clarity that a balance had to be brought. That's why you got the Ace of Swords. You got this clarity and this justice for having to have a chosen go to that shadow in the first place. But beyond the shadow, look who you had to go to. Look who had to help you just to restore the balance. You are a light being that had to go to the dark and be helped by the dark. That's a big fucking deal, because they don't cross like that. But when beings mess up the balance, you have to set it right. And you have to be returned back. That's a lot of work for both sides to just have to fix the chosen. Things and beings had to step outside of what they normally do and are programmed to do to help the chosen. That throws the whole balance off. But that also shows you who's been lying, because they don't know that these beings move that way. You don't steal from a demon and jinn and think you're going to get away with it. And you definitely don't steal from them and you think they're going to serve your karma. Ah! You funny. I don't play with them things. I don't play with spiritual beings like that, because there's a price for everything. I don't play with them like that. I respect everything, because everything has its place, as my father said. No. A Christed being, an honored being, a holy being was never supposed to be at Hell's Gate. And since holy beings cannot go there, who else was going to take care of it? They're not allowed there. Who else was going to take care of it? Satan had to. Otherwise, everything would have been thrown off. Anything else? I'm so I'm sounding like my mama now. I'm sorry. But people. Let me tell you, okay, let me lay it down first. People. Is this right order? This is the order. Magician. Happiness. Sex. Okay, let me explain this. You have beings, you have aliens, you have humans, right? The people are guilty. And this demiurge wanted the higher beings, the Christ line, all of them, to throw the people away so they could claim them and take them and make y'all slaves. We don't give up like that. That's why we're here. We tell the demiurge no. They used magic. The people use magic to buy fake ass happiness. Don't believe me? Look at Hollywood. The marriage contracts. Fake ass happiness. But they're using magic. If it's true, you don't need to use magic for sexual contracts. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. It's here. So they bought and used magic for that type of happiness. But guess what? That's coming to an end. That's one of my favorite cards. That's coming to an end. Okay? And you got to plan how to move forward from this. But they're still planning too. But it's coming to an end. The planning of this is ending. Clearly, it's ending. Sorry, y'all, for the noise. Come on. Light and the star. You're going to find out this has ended. For many of you, it has. Some of your people have a contract with someone else because they had a baby. Over. Whether it's an adopted or blood. Over. Because they created a covenant with someone else. Over. You don't understand. How happy I am. It's that. Over. Can't touch you. Can't do shit. Nothing. No tie to you. Nothing. No tie. And you're going to find that some of this energy is going to try to attack your families because they can't get to you, which they've been doing. So when you make your cleanse and you return the sender, you make sure it includes your loved ones so they can't touch them. You won't say nothing else? You just going to leave me that one card? Thank you. Because I'm like, you better explain that. 2. You got Lilith. Part 3, y'all.